Cyclic is back. New Twitch partners. Finally 2.2 news. That and more only on HusNews. Hey HusNews, welcome back to another brand new video, and today we have a lot of topics to actually cover. Like, there has been so much stuff has happened, and I have kind of skipped like last month, so there's like a lot of stuff I want to cover in this episode. So let's not waste any time and just jump straight into it. And we're gonna start off with today's shout out, and today's shout out goes to Luna. This is going to be the first. I'm not going to be shouting out a YouTuber, but a Twitch streamer. That's right, Luna has been a Twitch streamer for so long now. I really believe she deserves the Twitch partnerships. She makes some really fun streams, and she's really enjoyable to watch. She plays a lot of Jump Dash as well as a little bit of Splatoon on the side. So if you guys enjoyed that kind of content, make sure to go to her Twitch channel, go follow her, turn notifications on, and just watch her streams. Let's get her to partnership. Anyways, let's start off with today's top story, and that's actually a huge one. Multiple Jump Dash YouTubers have actually gotten a Twitch partner. So after waiting for a reply for 2 months, Zara has finally gotten his response from Twitch, and he has gotten a Twitch partner, which was a pretty big thing, you know. Zara has been one of the bigger Twitch streamers for years now. I'm really happy for you, man. And hey, just like he has partnered, we are partnered too, guys. That is right. Yo, we got denied on our first response. We got a response in like a month, and then we got denied. Twitch told me to wait another month, and then I actually ended up applying again. On the same day I reapplied, my partnership was also accepted. However, I didn't notice because my mail once again went into my spam box. Damn, you guys have like proven me wrong hard on this one. We have gotten partnered, and I don't know, I just can't thank you guys enough. Like, please keep watching the streams. I'm gonna keep making better streams than I have already, and I don't know, man, I'm just gonna keep up the content. Hopefully you guys will also watch the content. And for real, thanks for all the support. It really means a lot. And a little bit of negative news. Nepesta has still not gotten his partnership, which is still unbelievable in my opinion. Like, whether you like Nepesta or not, right now he's pulling the biggest numbers in GD on Twitch, at least. Like, he averages around like what, 800 900 views on Twitch or something like that. Like, insane numbers. But hey, sooner or later he'll get it, because with those numbers there's no way Twitch can just keep denying him, you know. So hey, eventually good luck on that, man, Nepesta. And let's talk about some new levels, and we're gonna start off with the biggest one of the past month, which is Ocular Miracle. As you guys know, Ocular Miracle has been a huge level for like the past 3 years, something like that. It was like one of the bigger levels coming out. It was hosted by Gaiden, HusNews, and Defla. And I don't know, this level just looks really good. This is one of my favorite levels ever, basically. A lot of people seem to be like disliking the level for some reason. I don't know, I mean, hey, that's your opinion, I guess. Like, everyone has different tastes, but this level, for real, it looks amazing. And you can definitely see that there was so much effort, thought, and time put into this level, and it really shows in the end result. After Gusero Gastra had dropped it, Technical has managed to verify this level in like a month. Everything was going well until people were starting to experience some major Jump Dash problems. Like, the textures in GD were just not loading or like misloading. People had some save errors just because they played Ocular Miracle. Ocular Miracle had like around 600 or 800k objects, like at least an insane amount of objects, you know. And apparently that was just messing with GD's code, so it ended up getting unrated after it got rated. In my opinion, if a level breaks the game, then it should not be rated, obviously. I mean, a lot of people were like really mad that it got unrated, and I'm like, bruh, it's breaking game. Use brain for once. After all that huge stuff, what Defla ended up doing is he basically split the level into 3 levels. The level was like around 7 or 8 minutes, so they just cut it in 3 levels. The first part is Reverie, and it's been uploaded to Gaiden HusNews account. The second part is called Faith, and it's been uploaded to Zero SR's account. And the final one, The Legends, has been uploaded to Defla's account. You can still play the full level if you want to. The level is up on Technical's account. However, it is not rated for obvious reasons, which we have explained earlier. So you can just choose to either play all 3 parts separately, and basically you get 30 stars, which is kind of funny. You can this is like the first Extreme Demon you get 30 stars for. That's actually pretty insane. I've always said that like Extreme Demon should give you more stars than just 10, because it makes no sense. An Easy Demon gives you 10 stars, Extreme Demon gives you 10 stars. Nani? And hey, once again, I'm really happy that this level is finally out, and hey, this level just looks epic. I don't care what you say. So do you guys remember Woodkid? Well, that's what the next topic's about, because Woodkid has recently gotten into a resurgence kind. It all started with like Crazen tweeting out that he will be the next verifier for Woodkid, and later on it kind of turned out that he apparently was lying about it. I didn't really know what to believe, so I just went to Crazen directly and I just DM'd him, and he didn't give me an answer, and I just caught him in a call. So I asked him in the call what his stance on this was. Did he lie? Did he joke around? What was the case? And he said, I cannot give a full clarification right now because I don't know if I will or will not be verifying. I mean, in this screenshot, you can see Jakers saying no, he will not be verifying it. So I really don't know what's gonna happen with this. I tried to contact Jakers, but I couldn't reach out to him, sadly. If you ask me, I think Crazen is not going to be verifying it because he also ended up deleting his tweet about it. So, Woodkid is gonna come out, and it's gonna come out with 2 versions. As you guys know, Woodkid has like a lot of objects, just like Ocular Miracle. So people are already speculating that it's going to be impossible to play the level with full detail mode on. So what's going to be happening is that there's going to be an auto version uploaded, which has the full detail mode, and there will be an extreme demon version, which is going to be the low detail mode. So the level is going to be split into 2 parts, kind of like similar to Ocular Miracle, I guess. So who knows, man? Maybe the level will come out soon. Maybe sometime soon, Jakers will just upload a video. Hey, he's verifying it. Level's coming out. Let's fucking go. But for the time being, we have no idea, but I'm just happy we're finally getting some more news about Woodkid. Moving on, let's talk about Knobbelboy, because Knobboy has actually also done some pretty big stuff in recent times. First of all, he has verified Molten Gear after being busy with it for months. I mean, he has been playing the game on and off, and that's mainly due to his private life as well as his motivation, which I'm going to be getting into in a bit. I'm really happy that level is finally out. He also ended up uploading a Molten Gear rewind video in which he basically like makes a compilation of his verification progress on streams. And hey, I'm in that as well, so go watch that video. It's a pretty funny video. Another thing about Knob is like recently uploaded a preview for the Hopeless. The level's completely done and he's going to be verifying it soon. However, the level's a bit harder than expected and he's not being consistent with the gameplay. So what he has done is right now he's going to be streaming other demons before he's going to do the Hopeless, because he's just not consistent yet and he's just trying to practice it behind the scenes. And when he's consistent at it, he's just gonna start streaming. Finally, about Knob, you guys know that Knob hasn't been the most active person in the community, and that mainly has to do with his mental thought process in a way. I wouldn't say he's like ill or sick or in a bad place, whatever, but like he's self-doubting a lot. I don't know if Knob even wants me to talk about this, but I feel like I have to as a friend of his. And you know, a lot of stuff people have been saying about him has been really getting into his mind. Basically, it has been really bothering him, especially like the state of his channel and his Twitch. He really feels like when he's streaming and he's not making progress, that he's mistreating you guys in a way. And even with his content, he feels like if he uploads anything else besides a level progress video or any new level of his, a new project, that you guys just won't like it, or you guys don't want that. Like that's why he hasn't been uploading other stuff. That's why he hasn't been uploading much. That's why he's taking so many breaks as well. I've been trying to like convince him and help him, you know, with that stuff. Obviously, I'm his friend. Obviously, I'm gonna be doing that. But hey, I just would really appreciate if you guys would just go into his Discord server. I'm going to be leaving a link in the description down below. If you guys would just go to his Discord server or his YouTube videos and leave like comments, like saying nice stuff, like show him some support, show him some love. Knob is a big community figure. We all know and love him, you know. I hope at least. You guys better love him. A lot of people in the community really forget that even the big guys are also people, also humans with emotions and feelings. And Knob really needs a little bit of love right now. So I would honestly appreciate if you guys would just show him some love. That's all I'm asking for, you know. Anyways, let's move on to a new level, and that is about Omicron by Proxima. It's a sequel to Epsilon, and this level honestly looks really amazing. Just like Epsilon, it looks like a really fun level to play. Sadly, as I'm not an Extreme Demon Slayer, I won't be able to play the level myself. And it's apparently going to be verified by Nexus soon, and I just can't wait for this level to come out. Another level which has actually been released is the Icarus. The Icarus. How do you pronounce that? Just like Knob's case, Wushi has been playing this level on and off on his channel. Finally, after so many months, has managed to verify the level. He also said himself, don't expect this to be hard. I just wasn't motivated to be playing this level, as his interest for GD is kind of like dimming down a little bit. Anyways, yeah, GG Wushi on this. And this just happened basically right after I uploaded my next HusNews, so some of you guys will already know about this, but hey, right after my last HusNews episode, the Golden actually ended up being #1. It overtook Tartarus in the demon list and is now the #1 demon on the demon list, and that's actually pretty insane actually about it. Like Tartarus, a lot of people thought there would be no level harder than Tartarus for a long time, and now we have the Golden. However, apparently it's a controversial take because a lot of pro players are actually like debating, is it actually harder or not? Some say Tartarus is still harder, some say the Golden is. I don't know. Other stuff which happened right after the HusNews episode, we had a first victor in Rory. Rory actually became the first victor of the Golden, followed up by Swyborg. However, Swyborg ended up uploading his video before Rory, so that was like, how do you fuck that up? How do you like become the first victor of the Golden and you take your time uploading like this? Come on, Rory, stop slacking, man. Anyways, we also have a third victor in Sid125. I'm not too familiar with this player, but hey, if he beat the Golden, then he must be really sick, I guess. And finally, Sonic Wave Infinity has finally released his final preview, and I gotta be honest, I am very disappointed in this level. Like, I really hope that with the next preview, a lot of stuff would actually be improved, but like, compared to the last preview, not much has been improved. Some parts are really like still. Some parts look amazing, don't get me wrong. Like, every part on its own looks amazing. However, for a Sonic Wave remake, a 9 Circus level, most parts are just not fitting, and for the standard of Sonic Wave Infinity, I don't feel like most parts are just fitting to the standard of it. It's still a good looking level nonetheless, but I just expected a little bit more of Sonic Wave Infinity. The level is gonna like get a few small tweaks, and then Mycrafted will finally start verifying it, and I'm gonna be honest, I cannot wait for that to start, for real. To stay on Mycrafted's topic, there's actually like a bit more news about Mycrafted as well. Mycrafted is apparently nerfed Sonic Wave Infinity because he's really not feeling Jump Dash anymore and he just wants to get the level out as soon as possible. I saw a few tweets of Mycrafted on Twitter and I decided to like DM Mycrafted immediately. So I went into his DMs and asked him, hey, are you gonna quit? What's happening with Sonic Wave Infinity and your other projects? And basically his answer was that he's really unsure of what he's gonna do with GD. He's not really feeling the game anymore. But he did say that if he ends up quitting the game, he will be dropping Sonic Wave Infinity to Rory and Apocalyptic Trilogy to N-Swish. Or N-Swish, I still don't know how to pronounce those names. And like, I really love Mycrafted. He's a cool dude, he's a chill guy, he's my boy. And I really hope that he'll stick around for a bit longer, just like with Woodkid. But hey, this, okay, so I'm already getting gassed about this. Okay, so there is a big player return. I mean, at least for me, it's big. Some of you guys already know who my favorite player of all time is, and I know he's a hacker and all that stuff, but I just don't care. That person is Cyclic. Around a year ago, Cyclic ended up deleting all of his videos, and he even hit his sub count. People already assumed he quit and he was never gonna return. A few days ago, he ended up streaming on YouTube, and he was like, hello, test stream. And he's been streaming for like an hour. He has played like some older demons. He did a little bit of Sonic Wave and all that stuff, and it looks like he's maybe returning. For now, he has put all of his videos back up online again. His sub count is visible again, and he's gotten a lot of new subs as well in that one stream. So hey, I really hope he's gonna be actually returning. I guess time will tell, but damn, Cyclic's back. Holy shit. Talking about more good news, Steven Alvaro has become the third main Jump Dash YouTuber to hit 1 million subscribers. Steven Alvaro is another Spanish Jump Dash YouTuber and he's pretty huge. He's been pulling huge numbers. Most of the time even more views than Guitar. Like, this dude is actually pretty huge. So yeah, GG on 1 million subscribers, Steven. And hey, talking about milestones, Milpon recently hit 100,000 subscribers as well. Ever since he changed his content to a bit more like a mixed breed between Partition and Nexus, I would say. He's been growing a lot with like a lot of views and a lot of subs every single day. And he finally hit 100k subs. GG on that, man. Enjoy the plaque soon. And another big milestone is 1 million followers for RobTop on Twitter. That took long. You know what's funny? That RobTop is still not verified on Twitter. Like, RobTop is just too lazy apparently to apply himself. Like, he could easily get verified on Twitter. He's a developer. He has 1 million followers. Easy bang, but he's just lazy. I mean, but hey, we already knew that, right? Because hey, there's another thing he's just not doing. So if he's not even doing that, why would he get himself verified on Twitter, right? Viper said that if RobTop ended up getting verified on Twitter, that he would be releasing some new 2.2 icons. He didn't get verified, so he was like, hey, the kiddos are mad, RobTop. Can I still release them? And RobTop was like, sure, release them. And there we go. These are some new icons coming for 2.2, and I'm gonna be honest, they are whack. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm really not excited for these icons. I've seen a lot of hype on Twitter. I'm not going to be ruining your vibe, whatever. Like, if you guys are hyped for these icons, yo, all power to you. I'm really happy that you guys have something to look forward to. I personally am really not looking forward to these icons. I don't know, they're just not my type of icons. I'm just not enjoying them. I like the little monster one. That one was kind of cute, I guess. I like it. Probably won't be using it. I guess it's cool that we're finally get some news in a way, I guess. Lucky for us, there's a little bit more 2.2 news, but it's not really good news, I would say. A while back, Viper tweeted that he said it's safe to assume that 2.2 is not coming anytime soon in the near future. With that in mind, that he's going to start working on Jump Dash 2.1 Works Part 2. You know, that basically just says enough, really. If Viper himself is already like doesn't have any faith that 2.2 will be releasing anytime soon, I think it's safe to assume that we are not going to be getting 2.2 this year either. If we even end up getting 2.2, it's going to be in 2021, and just very disappointing, man. It seriously is so disappointing. Anyways, there's also some huge news, and that is that Deadlock is now number 4 on the extreme demon list. Like, I know that sounds very crazy, but recently Lowell ended up making a statement that Deadlock is way harder than Layak. So the demon list actually ended up taking a second look at Deadlock, and they just found out that it is indeed harder than Layak, like way harder. And even demon list owner Vinny had a statement to make, and he said, like, after taking feedback from trusted pro Lowell said, having a second look at extreme demon Deadlock, we have decided to put Deadlock in its rightful place at number 4 on the demon list. Right? This is some really wholesome news, and SWF Caps Lock recently had 100,000 subscribers. He recently hit 100,000 stars in GD. He is the 19th person to do so, and currently he's number 15 in the top 100 star grinders leaderboards thing. And just take a look.
Let's look at how it looks. Holy shit. Wow.
Really puts a tear in my eye that my big boy SWF Caps Lock has hit 100,000 stars. GG, man. And moving on to a topic which I personally don't really care too much about, but hey, it was some big news on Twitter, so I guess I'll have to talk about it. You know, I just can't take this away from Noise. And you guys may already probably know what I'm getting at, and Noise is actually the first Jump Trash president. Whatever the fuck that means, I don't know, but he's apparently our president now. So, yeah. And that didn't take too long because the Daily Demon had the headline, Noise impeached from president position by Jump Trash Senate due to Decode Day scandal. Our president made a statement on Twitter saying that the fake news media is again attacking him and that it is not true, that he's not impeached and is still in his position. What the fuck are we even talking about? Also in the news, please do not loot Clubette. Moving on, Sonic Wave is out of the top 25. I don't care. And the last topic of today is about a new potential collab system for Jump Trash made by HFOD, Walrus, and Mercury. A better collab system sounds actually like good. Like there's no real collab thing in Jump Trash now. So that the community is once again doing RobTop's joke. Yeah, the situation is a joke. The community is once again doing RobTop's job, and hey, it is what it is. Anyways, if you guys made it this far, make sure to smash a like and subscribe. If you guys enjoyed it, please let me know in the comments down below as well. And hey, yeah. Pew.
I often sit and wish that I could just change my past. To think about you, Dad, there's so much shit that I could ask. Like, why am I still haunted by the day that you left? I wake up in the middle of the night with cold sweats. I can't believe this happened, can't believe you're gone. I should've known it when I woke the